What happens when a courtroom full of police officers and a powerful judge think they already know the truth, only to be shocked when the quiet, black man they underestimated reveals an identity that changes everything? This is not just another story of injustice. It is about a man who walked into a courtroom as a victim but walked out as a symbol of strength, dignity, and power. The courtroom was heavy with tension, the air thick with whispers. Two white police officers stood tall, confident, exchanging smirks as if victory was already in their hands. They accused a black man of resisting arrest, painting him as violent and aggressive. On the other side sat Marcus Johnson, a 38-year-old black man, calm but serious. His tailored suit showed respect, but his silence made the judge assume he was just another powerless defendant. The judge leaned toward the officers, his tone soft with them but sharp when addressing Marcus, cutting his statements short, dismissing his words before he could even finish. The bias was clear, and the outcome felt decided before it had even begun. From the audience, quiet murmurs carried the same hopeless message. Another case, same ending. Everyone expected Marcus to lose. Everyone believed the judgment was already written. But Marcus did not react. He sat still, listening as the officers twisted the story, watching as the judge nodded in agreement. And then, just as the gavel seemed ready to fall, Marcus slowly rose to his feet. His eyes locked on the judge, and the room grew silent, every ear straining to catch his words. "Your Honor," he said firmly, "before you continue, there's something you should know. I am not only the man being accused today. I am Marcus Johnson, United States Federal Attorney." Gasps filled the courtroom. The officers' smirks disappeared, and the judge froze in disbelief. Marcus calmly reached into his briefcase and presented his badge and credentials, proof of who he truly was. Suddenly, the courtroom shifted. The power balance reversed in an instant. The lies of the officers began to crumble under the weight of truth. And the judge, red with embarrassment, realized his mistake. But Marcus was not finished. He leaned forward and said, "And by the way, Your Honor, I was assigned by the Department of Justice to investigate corruption in law enforcement. Today, you did not just judge me, you exposed yourself." The room erupted. The officers dropped their heads in shame, and the judge could no longer hide behind his robe. Marcus walked out not as the accused, but as the man who revealed the truth. Never judge someone by the color of their skin, because the one you underestimate may be the very one holding the law and the power to change everything. If you found this story powerful, make sure you subscribe, like, and share so more voices and stories like this can be heard.